You guys, we have the official animal expert of the show.
Yeah.
Of the Kid Craddock Morning Show. Stephanie Arne is in studio.
Yeah.
She actually works for Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, but...
That's what I have my insurance with.
No,
Your insurance. Do you really?
I think so.
Something
of Omaha.
I would assume that you do. It's pretty good insurance. They're good peeps.
Yeah.
You just
really
started your third installment of the web series.
Yes, we did. And this was really exciting, too. So we did sea otters at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. We did manatees in Florida. And we did baby leopard.
Baby leopard?
Yeah, I got to be around a baby snow leopard, umber leopard, and clouded leopard. And it was like every second, like, ah!
Do you just want to take them home and like sleep with them, don't you?
You think you do, but then after, you get cut up by your cat from home.
Yeah.
When you get cut up by a 6-month-old clouded leopard, you're like,
you're
okay, this is not a good pet.
Right.
Well, it looks like today you brought a puppy.
I brought a very weird-looking puppy. That's for sure.
Handled the cuteness of this rodent.
Is that a possum?
This is a
That's a possum?
we want to call them a possum, but actually they're opossum.
Oh,
it's an Irish possum.
I'm going to mix up your day a little bit
related
here.
with
It's
Oprah,
an
huh?
Irish
So be
possum.
like, oh, possum.
See, now I have run into a possum, not of this color. This possum has no color. It's a white. Is it albino? What is that?
This is a white opossum or leucistic possum.
Because I've run into one on the steps of my apartment one time and I couldn't get in.
How was the
It
experience?
hissed at me.
Yep.
And I'm a little bit frightened of opossums.
And you know what? That's them having an excellent defense, right? They think that if they just hiss and they show their teeth, being a mammal, they have the most teeth out of any mammal. They're busting like 50 teeth.
Oh, wow.
That's
Crocodile
a lot.
teeth, yeah.
So they think that if they hiss and they show their teeth, then you'll be like, whoa.
It worked.
And it works pretty well for
So
people.
Why don't I ever see ones this cute in my trash can?
Well, this is really rare for there to be a white opossum.
Yeah.
Now, this animal was actually found in Grand Prairie, and so they're thinking that it was a pet because, to be honest with you, white animals don't usually survive in the wild because where's their camouflage?
Yeah.
They don't blend in very
See
well.
there?
It's hard out there for white people.
Yeah. Another reason to be black.
Is opossum nocturnal?
Yes, they are. All opossums are nocturnal, and they are opportunistic hunters. So they'll pretty much eat anything they can find. So what the Dallas Zoo tries to teach, and anybody that is teaching with opossums, they try to tell people, if you have outdoor cats, don't leave your food outside, or if you do, put lids over it and make sure that you put lids over your garbage, because you know what? These guys are going to see that and go, heck yes, free food. And they're not trying to be mean and freak you out. They just see an opportunity, right? It's like a buffet.
I used to have a possum named Philip that would show up on my fence and I would feed him carrots.
Hey, that's not very nice to talk about the intern like that.
Well, what I think is really cool about opossums is their hands and their feet. So I don't know if you can come get a good look at them. They're surprisingly similar to humans. And that
Fingers are a little jacked up.
He needs a Manny.
He's throwing gang signs.
Yeah, he is throwing gang signs.
Well, yeah, that's, no more gangs for you. Their hands help them to be able to climb. They're excellent climbers. And a lot of people think because they have this prehensile tail here, it can grasp or wrap. You've seen that with some monkeys' tails and some other animals we brought into the studio before. And they actually don't hang upside down from the trees because, quite frankly, they're a bit too hefty.
Oh, okay.
But they do use it for balance and to hang on when they are searching and traveling around up in the trees.
Now, this thing's so cute. Is it possible that someone's pet Pomeranian bred with a possum in the back?
Oh, my.
That's kind of what
I don't
this
know.
looks like.
He's all like, I'm a little bit confused. My parents.
Posseranium.
Stephanie, is his fur pretty soft?
Yeah, actually, let us know, Jenna. What do you think?
It feels like a very furry cat. It's, a little rough fur, but it doesn't feel like pig
But
skin.
poachers don't make coats out of opossums, do
No.
they?
I've actually never heard of them.
I
I
haven't
mean, are you
either.
guys
No.
familiar with people hunting opossum
No.
for
Do
fur?
they-
I've never
Okay.
heard of that. Most of the time, we consider them to be a pest, and so a lot of the time, they are exterminated because of that. But what's really cool is people are coming up with unique ways to exterminate animals instead of being harmful by killing them. They're actually trying to figure out the behavior of the animal to try to say, why don't you come over here into the woods instead?
Eat it
And
somewhere else,
They're
yeah.
So
using the
that's
urine of
true.
animals to be like, oh, this smells bad, and that's going to scare away this other male. And
I always wondered if exterminators were telling the truth when they used traps and got the babies and said they were taking them to the lake. I thought that was just code for something very morbid.
like how your parents, when you had a dog,
Right.
they're like, it's out at the
Yeah.
farm.
Mom, we don't have a farm.
Do the white possums have better credit than the black possum?
I actually don't know. You got to ask them.
Something else in the
Better
hallway.
jobs.